to Moshe. This is his father's yard site. So his neshama should have an aliyah. There's not a tikkun, no. It was on Shabbat, a really good tikkun. If you missed it, then you missed a tikkun and a half. A very nice kiddush. So your loss, our gain. Uh, but all joking aside, Plag Mincha today will be at 6:40. Zman Mincha will be 8:15. Tomorrow morning we're davening at 6:10. This week's parsha, Bahalotcha, starts off telling Aaron that his duty, the duty of the Kohanim, is to light the menorah. After going through all the things that were brought by the heads of the tribes, we suddenly get to this mundane thing that every day the Kohanim would have to light the menorah. And you might think, must be a boring thing for Aaron. I mean, every morning you wake up and this is what you clean out from yesterday and you light it again. And it's something, a daily thing, just very mundane, very boring. What is the excitement like? We just talked about all the gifts that were brought by the heads of the tribes. And we mentioned each head of the tribe, give them all honors. And here Aaron does something day after day after day, and we forget about it. And that's the point of the Torah. Don't forget about the mundane. The mundane is what makes the special possible. If you don't take care of the mundane, you don't take care of what you have to do on a daily basis, then everything else doesn't matter. Because what helps us keep going is the fact that we continue to do the daily routines. That we continue, it's also like if you look at the brachot for food, meat is much more important to us psychologically than bread, right? Yet the bracha for meat is a very simple one. The after bracha is very short. If you look at what we do for bread, on the other hand, it's a long, complex thing. We wash our hands, and then the after bracha is the longest bracha that we have for food. So how come something for bread? Bread is very common. Every culture on the face of the earth has bread as a staple. Not every culture is able to have meat as a staple. So why do we make such a fuss about bread? Because it is a staple. We can get by without meat if we have to. And think of all the work gone into making that piece of bread for you. It had to be grown as wheat. That wheat has to be taken, turned into flour, then turned into bread. Then think of all the people involved in getting that loaf of bread to you. So that's what the Torah is saying by pointing out the Aaron lighting the menorah. Yes, giving a gift is a big thing, but the important thing of life is remembering the mundane things you have to do on a daily basis. If the farmer didn't wake up every morning and plow his fields, no matter what, we wouldn't have bread, and we couldn't survive. So it's the mundaneness which is actually what makes it very special. So something to think about, Kaddish to Rabbanim.